What I think makes Class 2 composites less complicated is changing our Class 2 composites into Class 1 composites. I have my pre-warmed composite in my add-on syringe. What I really like about these add-on syringes is you have this little plugger that pulls back, and then when you pull them back, you slide in your compule, and then that engages the compule. So now the compule is super stable, so you can turn it and it's going to stay in position, and it doesn't swing around on you and it won't fall out on you. I find that really helpful when I'm working the back of the mouth. I don't want my tip to start swinging in another direction. I want it angled at a very specific direction. I'm going to remove the tip from the compule. All composites, the very surface of it's going to be a little bit oxidated. It's going to be a little oxygenated, so we're going to remove the little tip of material and set that to the side. I would like to have just a little bit of composite coming off the tip. I'm going to bring it to the mouth. I'm going to place it down into the cervical box. I'm going to inject the composite. And the great thing about these plastic contour bands is I can watch the composite flow and make sure that it's filling into those axial line angles down at the cervical margin. Now here, critically, I'm going to use the tooth to cleave off the composite. That is, I don't want to lift up the syringe. I want the composite to be sort of cleaved off by the tooth. Because if I just lift up the syringe, I'm in danger of pulling the composite out of that box. I'm going to take the composite syringe, put it back into the warmer. The first instrument that I'm going to use is my PS multi-use instrument from Composite. There's two ends on the instrument. There's a wide end that's round and blunted, and then there's a narrow end that's more highly tapered. I'm using the wide end and I'm pushing down and pushing into the matrix band. I'll take that excess material, I'll use a gauze to wipe off the excess material. And then once I've eliminated most of the excess, then I'll go into with the narrow end of that IPC. And I want to create a one wall that's about 1 millimeter thick. It goes from buccal to lingual and cervical to occlusal.